everyone?
Luma sent us. Where should we go?
Stay here and defend this area. The East Wing is getting hammered. You! Hold this room! There's something big out there.
What the hell is that?
That's the end of Halvo Bay.
Kilo to control. I need Loomis.
What is it, Lieutenant?
Colonel, some grub riding a monster. Just wiped out every rifle at the museum. Request guidance.
Kill the grub, hold the museum.
Colonel, Haddock here. This grub, Goraznia, they called him Karn.
This isn't Goraznia.
My army threw all we had at him.
Colonel, what about the light mass missile?
Cadet, leave strategy to men with bars. I don't want to hear a word from any of you until Paddock's boogeyman is dead and I can...
How's that missile work?
It's classified, but there's one here in Halvo. The inventor teaches at the academy.
Yeah, Professor Elliot. I worked in his lab at LaCroix before he went military. The missile draws power from refined emulsion. The more emulsion, the bigger the boom.
Courtesy of your big boom.
God.
How close were you to the impact point?
Close enough. That thing would burn up this entire city.
This one's low yield. After the Hammer of Dawn, Elliot stopped working on it.
How low yield?
Baird, or Lieutenant, to fire that thing, you have to get the targeting beacon, the launch codes, personally activate the missile on site, and get this all approved by command.
Control, Kilo here. So, we're gonna get the light mass missile online and use it to kill General Karn. Any objections?
Works for me.
I repeat, Omega Squad knocked out the Big Cedar. Comms back online. All units move out to the Museum of Military Glory. We'll take back this city block by block.
Colonel Loomis, Lieutenant Baird here.
Lieutenant, what is your position?
Onyx Point. We've just activated the light mass and we're about to...
Not another goddamn word, Lieutenant. That missile is sitting in that silo for a reason.
Colonel, you have no idea what you're up against.
I know exactly what I'm up against. The grub who killed a bunch of worthless Indies. I'd shake the bastard's hand if I could.
Then you and your men will die.
It's done. Bye-bye. minutes to go back there and make sure the bastard's dead. Go! Move, Lieutenant Baird.
The accused are denied any right to an attorney and may not question the authority of this tribunal.
We'd been in Halvo Bay for a few days. We'd seen some action, but nothing like, you know.
Nothing like what, Lieutenant?
Nothing like Karn, sir. Our old convoy had been wiped out in minutes. Never seen anything like it. The light mass missile was ready to launch. We needed to find Karn, get the beacon close to him and fire. And where was Karn? Well, Omega knocked out his seeders at the museum. I figured he'd want to deal with that personally.
Colonel Loomis, Karn had already wiped out several Onyx companies. Did you really think you had things under control? These grubs are smarter than we think. The closer we got to Karn, the more ferocious the fight. And everything on those rooftops stunk of death. Only a little bit more until he reached the museum. Of course, killing Karn meant sacrificing the bot.
This court has reached a final verdict. Any last words?
Men like you are why I fought the Cog.
We saved a lot of people today.
Yeah, including your ass.
No final words from you, Lieutenant?
Maybe you have a point, sir. We saved, what, 1,000 people? The light mass missile was designed to save millions. I know that. But if Karn had taken Halvo, we might have lost a chance to save anyone.
Boogeyman? Doesn't look so tough.
What do we do?
We take our time.
There's a difference between war and cruelty.
War is cruelty. And this one's not over.